Maybe you are just getting started as a copywriter, or maybe you've been doing it for a while and you work with quite a few clients already, or maybe you're thinking getting into this industry and launch your copywriting career. We've trained thousands and thousands of copywriters from around the world. Today I want to share with you 3 ways that you could increase your income as a copywriter. Way number 1, do something every day to keep your pipeline full. You see, one of the mistakes I see a lot of beginner copywriters make is they spend a lot of time chasing the work, getting the gigs and getting the clients and closing the clients. And once they get the gig, they spend all their time just working on fulfillment, writing the gig, and then deliver the work. But then they stop marketing, they stop keeping their pipeline full. So what happens is it's like a seesaw. It's like they do the work, chase the work, chase the work, and then do the work. And they have this income roller coaster. You don't want to do that. Every single day, you want to block out just a little bit of time every day to make sure that your pipeline is full. Maybe it's doing that cold video pitch. Maybe it's connecting with someone on LinkedIn. Maybe it's asking for a referral. Maybe it's posting the article on your blog. Whatever it is that you do every single day, ideally could be in the morning before you do anything else. One action or multiple actions that you could take every single day to keep your pipeline full. Now maybe you're thinking, but Dan, I'm so busy already. I'm already working with clients. I don't need more clients. I can't handle more clients. That is precisely the reason why you want to keep marketing yourself, because you want the supply and demand work in your favor. You want to have a lot of demand for your services and not enough supply. When that happens, that is the perfect time to increase your price, meaning increase your income. You do not want to wait to do marketing. You're always marketing. You're always busy. You keep yourself busy, but you also keep your pipeline full. Every single day, you do something that will get you clients today or maybe 30, 60, 90 days from now. Future potential clients, but every single day. This is a habit that you must have. The second thing that you can do to increase your income as a copywriter is to specialize. Think about a brain surgeon versus a family doctor. Who makes more money, a brain surgeon or a family doctor? Now, why does a brain surgeon make more money compared to your family doctor? Because the brain surgeon is a specialist. He or she specializes in one thing. Most of the highest paid copywriters in the world, they specialize in certain industry, certain vertical, or they specialize in certain type of writing. In fact, in most cases, they specialize certain type of writing in certain industry. That's how niche they go. In fact, I know one particular copywriter who specializes in webinar scripts, 30, 60, 90-minute webinar scripts. He charges $25,000 to create one webinar script. Now, it takes him some time to create one, of course, each time. Wouldn't you agree that's a pretty good payday? Now, if you're just getting started, you don't want to specialize, you want to experiment, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, try different types of writing. Work with different types of clients from different industries, because how would you know what industries that you are interested in, that you have a passion for? Gradually, you will narrow down and eventually you would specialize in certain types of writing in certain industry. And that's how you maximize your income as a copywriter. Number 3, tie your work to results. Remember, you're not in the writing business, you're in the revenue generating business. Is there a way that you could tie your work to some form of results that your client could measure? Example, could you negotiate with your client if your emails generate a certain amount of revenue that you would get a bonus, or they accomplish a certain amount of conversion rate or click-through rate? Because everything online is measurable. All you need to do is to sit down with the client and negotiate. Of course, this has to do with your closing skill, your closing ability. How do you close the client? How do you convince the client to say yes to your terms, to your offers? But could you do that tie your work to results. Sometimes it could be get a certain result, unlock a certain bonus. Sometimes it could be retainer plus revenue share. Sometimes it could be profit sharing. Sometimes it could be lower ad costs. Sky's the limit. There's so many ways and so many variables that you could structure this. If you want more proven ways to increase your income as a copywriter, head over to copyacademy.com or click on the link in the description below.
I can honestly say I got my first and recurring gig because of Copy Academy. It takes care of all my bills, it keeps me above water, it frees up my time so I can actually go for more. The reason why I'm really good for it is because I don't think I would have gotten the job if it wasn't for Copy Academy. Thank you, Copy Academy, for everything.
Yes, I'm a high-income copywriter, and this is what I do. I have the choice. I can come back to live my mediocre life, do the easy thing that I used to do, but no, I won't come back. In these journeys with Copy Academies, which I find out the meaning of my life. I know my value. I know what I can do for other people's life. I know that I have the power to help improve other people's life. And all I have to do is that I believe in what I'm doing and I keep doing it. I'm so grateful that I joined HIC, that I enjoy Copy Academies because it really changed my life. I'm so grateful. I'm so thank you.